What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So there have been some things that have bothering me. Right? XRP, I think, is a fantastic play. Right? I've talked about this so many times. There are people in the comments that just don't believe in it, and it's okay if you don't believe in it. You don't have to watch the video. This is why I make multiple videos a day, so that if you don't believe in a certain project, you don't have to watch that video. Hopefully, you get notifications for another video and you have a conversation there. Or maybe you just don't like me as a person, but that's a whole nother story. But what I want to talk about in this video is the hate for XRP, but not from people, not from the regular people in the comment section, more about the SEC. Why does the SEC hate XRP so much? And I want to go into my reasons of why I believe that they hate XRP the most out of honestly any other project that's out there. Um, and also kind of compare that to the ones that they do really like. So if you guys could make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, those links are in the description. Don't forget about my Margex link, which is also in the description, where you'll be able to trade XRP up to 50x leverage. You can trade BTC up to 100x leverage. You can even trade Jasmy coin up to 50x leverage. However, I recommend if you are a beginner to start out with 5x leverage or 10x leverage with a low amount of money so that you understand the market a little bit. Don't just dive all in with $1,000 and think that everything is sunshine, rainbows, unicorns, and butterflies, because it's not. It's a risky way of investing, and I want to make sure that you guys are safe as well as being able to gain gains that everybody else is gaining. So let's start out with XRP's price, because we are seeing a little bit of an increase at the time of recording this video, which you may end up seeing it somewhere around 11 or 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern, something like that, right? Um, but the current price is sitting around 52 cents, which is great, right? 51.8 cents, and it's up 3.4%. Again, as of the time of recording this video. Now, we do have the halving, as you can see up top. You have the Bitcoin halving. We are on halving day. I did put out a video on the halving earlier today, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that, to kind of break down previous halvings and everything that has happened in the past with Bitcoin, and also to look at the overall markets and how they've flown. But my current balance has increased up to about 34,000. I think I'm still down slightly on my position, which my cost basis is like 52.5. So I need to see it grow a little bit more before I can actually break even. This is how much I believe in it, right? I bought at 39 cents in the beginning, said, you know what, I want to stay at my cost basis, but then I saw the opportunity of what XRP would be at a massive scale, and I was like, I want to be a bigger part of that. So I decided to buy more and more and more, and I will continue to buy more and more and more as time goes on until we get to a certain price, somewhere around 75, I would say 75 or 80 cents. That's where I will stop buying. Or if I hit 100,000, that's where I'll stop buying. But when it comes to um, XRP as a whole, again, I think there are people that are afraid of XRP, right? We understand that the people that see other opportunities as the next big thing, or the bigger player than Bitcoin, or to take over Bitcoin, those people that see that, I understand where you're coming from, to kind of push down another project that does have a lot of success, that's going to have a lot of success and already has had a lot of success. But when it comes to the SEC, this is where I start to struggle. And I'm always like, what's the reason why we see this 3+ year battle between Ripple and XRP? Is it because of, or I'm sorry, Ripple and the SEC? Is it because they really believe that Ripple, violated securities laws in order to, sell XRP? Right? Do they really believe XRP is a security, or are they just trying to make up something, or see something tied to another thing so that they can end up capturing money? Or are they trying to stall things? Or are they trying to make other things more important than they should be and kind of fly way above where XRP is? And honestly, I think it's kind of all of the above, right? I think that, and I've said this in the past, that the SEC is money hungry, has always been money hungry. You can see that with, Binance, where you have Binance was sued for and had to pay $4 billion, right? Kraken had to pay $20 million. You're going to see the lawsuit against Coinbase probably, hopefully, end in more of a positive tone for the crypto market, but they're looking for money in everything, right? You see the breakdown that they had for Ripple, and they wanted $2 billion from them. And Ripple's like, no, we can bring this all the way to the Supreme Court if we have to. So the fight for money, yes, for them to get paid on all of the transactions, all of the money that has kind of flowed into crypto, but no money has flowed back to the government. That's always been a problem. But honestly, I think the main issue is around the fact that the supply cannot be controlled by the government. The fact that they have excess supply, I think that is the main issue. And I'll explain exactly why. When you look at something like Solana, I would say Solana is probably backed, one of the things that's backed the most, by the US. That you see so many things, that are Solana focused here. And, Coinbase is even pro Solana and everything that they do, basically. Fast transactions, cheaper costs, right? The only thing that I would say that's pretty interesting to me is the fact that they have an infinite supply. So I don't know if there's clarity on whether you will have more supply that's added down the line or you won't. I don't know the information behind that, but I know that they have an infinite supply, meaning that they can dilute this position by 100% right now. They can dilute it by 200% right now. Now, I'm a big fan of Solana, and I believe Solana will go a lot further. But the dilution really has me thrown for a loop, because I do think that they care about the dilution that XRP or that Ripple has for XRP, because Ripple has the extra XRP that's there, right? They release 1 billion per month, and when they're releasing that, it's technically diluting anybody that's holding it. So if the government was to use XRP or utilize XRP as a form of a payment or in the banking system or as a monetary system, they can now, I don't know what's happening here, but I'm getting it. I don't know why that just started playing. But basically, if you have XRP that can be diluted and the government can be diluted, because they're holding XRP, that's not a great situation for the US government, for the SEC. And if they truly believe in XRP, they want that to completely come off the table. So I think that's a part of the mission here. And I also think that it's kind of like a battle fight in itself, in a way, if that makes sense. A double-edged sword. I don't know how to classify it, but basically, I don't know. The way Ripple's using it and the way that it seems is that if you have this battle that continues on for another 10 years, that they will utilize a lot of this supply and movement here in order to kind of fund these legal battles, because they're expensive, right? Typically what the governments do, and what big money and smart money does, is they just continuance. They add continuance after continuance after continuance until you can't spend, or you don't have any money to do so, or you don't want to deal with the time constraint. You want to see things that just take off and just go, here, just take the money type of thing. And that's what it seems like they're doing, right? They put out a settlement and they took back that settlement, right? And I don't know the reasons. All that stuff is behind closed doors. But I think my opinion of why the SEC hates XRP to break all of this down, while you have the different pieces there that we just talked about in this video, I think it's the latter, right? Where they want control over that excess supply so they can have the ability to dilute everybody else, to create an inflation for everybody else, just like they do with the US dollar. And something that has that level of popularity, something that they can be maybe even given the escrow, they can do so much with it. But I don't think that will be the case, that they will ever be given the escrow. I think the best case scenario, or the best case scenario for them, is that the escrow is completely burned off, and then you have everything that is added out there. Or you could see all of the escrow that's added, which honestly would fully dilute, a lot of people, at least dilute it at a price to where it's worth half price wise. Market cap may be the same, but price may be half what it is today, or what it will be at that point. So anyways, I just wanted to talk about this because it's definitely a topic of conversation, to where the SEC is in this battle for a long period of time, and we've seen so much that has come across as XRP wins or Ripple wins, but they didn't ultimately win because they're held back. And Solana has been pushed up, Bitcoin has been pushed up. Both of those are ones that the US is very, very bullish on, and will claim are, not securities, and all of that. So I want to know your opinion. Why do you believe the SEC hates Ripple, hates XRP so much, that they decide to go through this continuing battle? Is it because of the taxes that they want to collect, or the money that they want to collect? Or is it because of the fact that they want to kind of push them down, control the dilution, and control the inflation that you can have on it? Let me know your opinion. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.